The year 2000 was monumental, not just because it marked the beginning of a new millennium, but also due to several significant events that shaped global history. Let's take a look at the biggest events of the year 2000, complete with dates and why they were so important. 1. Y2K bug fears subside, January 1, 2000. As the world transitioned into the year 2000, there were widespread fears about the Y2K bug. It was believed that computer systems worldwide would malfunction due to the way dates were programmed. But as the clock struck midnight, no major disasters occurred, and the world breathed a collective sigh of relief. 2. Vladimir Putin becomes President of Russia, May 7, 2000. Vladimir Putin was inaugurated as President of Russia for the first time. His presidency marked the beginning of a new era for Russia, characterized by political centralization and growing tensions with the West. Putin would go on to become one of the most influential global leaders of the 21st century, deeply impacting Russian and international politics. 3. Concorde crash, July 25, 2000. The crash of Air France Flight 4590 in Paris was a devastating tragedy, where all 109 people on board and 4 people on the ground lost their lives. This incident led to the eventual retirement of the Concorde supersonic jets, ending an era of high-speed transatlantic travel and changing the aviation industry forever. 4. Sydney Olympics, September 15 to October 1, 2000. The Sydney Summer Olympics were hailed as one of the best in current history. With more than 10,000 athletes from 199 nations, it was a global celebration of sportsmanship. The Games also marked significant moments, such as Cathy Freeman lighting the Olympic flame, a symbolic moment for Indigenous Australians. 5. USS Cole bombing, October 12, 2000. The U.S. Navy destroyer USS Cole was attacked by al-Qaeda followers while refueling in Yemen. 17 American sailors lost their lives and 39 more were injured. The event was a precursor to the larger-scale attacks on the U.S. the following year on September 11, 2001. 6. U.S. presidential election controversy, November 7, 2000. The U.S. presidential election between George W. Bush and Al Gore ended in controversy, with the state of Florida at the center of a recount battle. This election would be one of the most contentious in U.S. history. It wasn't until December 12, 2000, when the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in Bush versus Gore, effectively ending the recount and declaring George W. Bush the 43rd President of the United States. 7. Millennium Bridge opens in London, June 10, 2000, then temporarily closed. The Millennium Bridge, a pedestrian suspension bridge connecting St. Paul's Cathedral to the Tate Modern across the Thames River, was opened to much fanfare. However, it famously started to wobble due to synchronous lateral excitation, caused by the walking patterns of pedestrians, leading to its temporary closure 2 days later. The incident highlighted the complexities of modern architecture and engineering. 8. International Space Station becomes permanently inhabited, November 2, 2000. A historic moment for space exploration, the International Space Station, ISS, welcomed its first long-term crew. This marked the beginning of a continuous human presence in space, which continues to this day. The ISS became a symbol of international cooperation, scientific discovery, and human ambition in exploring the final frontier. 9. Microsoft antitrust case ruling, April 3, 2000. In a landmark antitrust case, U.S. District Judge Thomas Penfield Jackson ruled that Microsoft had violated antitrust laws by maintaining a monopoly in the software industry. The case was a defining moment in the tech industry, as it set a precedent for how major technology corporations would be regulated, and shaped the future of competition in the digital world. 10. Attack on Indian Parliament, December 13, 2000. 5 armed men attacked the Indian Parliament in New Delhi, where 9 people lost their lives. The attack was attributed to Pakistan-based militant groups, and it heightened tensions between India and Pakistan, 2 nuclear-armed neighbors. This event almost brought the region close to war. So, the year 2000 was a turning point in many ways, from technological milestones to geopolitical shifts and tragic events that would echo for years to come. As we reflect on these events, it's clear that the dawn of the new millennium was just the beginning of a rapidly changing world. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into world history by years.